Hello everyone. In this video I will solve the question or exam number 1 as I promised my student at Ajman University today to solve the quiz or the exam that I brought today early this morning, and that might be helping you to understand how I did this. It is a very basic shape. It's represent a composition or a site plan for a building, and I just wanted to test your ability in it to understand to check if you understand actually how to use lines, arcs, circles, and actually some modification tools to gain some fillet and trim and mirror also. So let's start. I added a circle here, and that's just me to tell you, or just to give you a hint where to start from in my point of view. You can feel free to start from wherever you feel comfortable with. Anyway, I'll just add this for you as a hint, and you can see the units are big, so I have to go in the unit and assume they are metric system, and I'm gonna change to meter out of that metric, and the precision, as I promised, usually to be 3 digits. Now if you looked at the object, just basically 50 by 50, and then in the middle always the relationship, as you see, 25, another 100, and by 125 will be generated. So I'll go ahead and have a line and double check that I have F8. That should be technically a function in F8, and have a 50 actually activated. Zoom in to see the 50 properly as a value, then draw the square as I just did. Go ahead and draw the thing here, which is 100, and then you go back with 125. So I'm going to go from the middle, going back to 100, and then 50 down, and then 125, and then just close the geometry. The next step, again, it's just straightforward. So you're gonna offset to 20 and have this 40 by 40 shape. So you're gonna throw a line here, and it's 20, and then you go down 40, and then you continue with 40s to close the geometry. Maybe you need to get rid of this one. Now another 40 here, and it's just in the middle as it's not been provided. So I will assume it's in the middle. So I'm going to take this one here and just close the line. Now there is a quadrant of a circle. So all I'm going to do is just to take this as the center and that end as the end of the radius. I'm going to select those two lines and trim to get rid of this, and keeping this quadrant by itself. Now technically we're almost there. We have a quadrant here and we have half circle, so the same technique will be used from the intersection to the edge, and then trim this one with this one and hit the space and remove. I think I have to remove this one also. This circle, it's actually here a circle rather than an arc, and probably this one an arc, and those are the rest of them circle. Again, I don't care as long the radius is being given, but it's just from the start to this point, so I'm going to assume I can stand in the middle and go up, and then trim the rest of whatever that you don't need, and delete this vertical line. What else do you believe that we need to? You can't do this properly because you don't know how to draw the arc, so you need to go here, which is in the middle, 50, and then you go perpendicular 100. That's the middle of this. You go 50, and then you go up 100, and that is basically the mirror axis. So you can go ahead and mirror all this based on this line. That's what we actually need. Again, that have to be extended, this to be in the middle, and that to be from the edge. So this to be extended again, and I think a line from the middle and a line from the end, if I am not wrong, from the end and here from the middle. So what we have here now, we understand that we have that's the midpoint of an arc. So that means that this is the mid again. and as long as I agreed in the lecture, if I don't provide the dimension here, where's that point ended, so it's meaning the middle of this 50, so that's 1, 2, and 3. The rest, as you can see, is this similar to that part as it's obviously it's a mirror, and then we get a different relationship by just trimming instead of keeping the line as I did in here. So simply I will go a space, which is arc by 3 point from the middle to the end of this line and then to the middle of this. That's my arc. Now I can go ahead and draw 30 and then go up and then 20 and then go up. So I'm gonna go to the corner and push forward to the left and go 30, extend that line perpendicular, I don't care where it's end, offset it to 20. I would highly recommend to mirror that and then trim double space and get rid of all those, you know, extra lines, as you can see. What else? This dude, the same, just you need to define the maximum depth of it, which is 50 from the middle, so I stand up in the middle and give it a 50, and again arc by 3 points, so that's the middle point, which is the start, that's the second point, and that's the third point. There is no line technically here, so you have to remove this one. The remaining is just, you know, to trim, so I'm gonna, you know, get rid of everything outside that. Probably this one to be deleted, that deleted, and again this dude trimmed. What else? All those trimmed, so this one and this one, and I think that's it, guys. The rest is you just need to add dimensions, so DLI, and you can go ahead and add 2 clicks for the beginning and the end. It's just straightforward, guys. I'm not gonna add the dimension for all the shape. I bet that very quick video might help you to understand how to solve such a quiz, and it's very basic and easy one, and to understand to depend on mirror, to trim, to understand that this is a circle and I did not provide dimensions, so you have to understand that you stand up from the corner and end up to the edge, and you understand that this is a 3-point arc, same as the one in here, and the geometry later on, if you see such a cases, you understand that they have to be mirrored, and then maybe the only one difference is just to trim the inside while and the left side to be kept. Thank you very much for watching me, and have a good day.